Hello guys, thanks for jumping back into my channel. This is MindYourCrypto. My name is Bill and today we are going to make a technical analysis and a price prediction for EGLD. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Thank you so much already for the support guys, I mean it. And now let's go to the technical analysis and the Fibonacci retracement. As you can see here, I drew Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the top because I think EGLD will grow, okay? And will go huge in the next days, but let's be patient and see it step by step. Okay, so here we moved from 1st April here. It wasn't a joke guys. We moved up to this line 0.382 or 38%, whatever you like, to the Fibonacci retracement line, the green line here, and we made this one here. We made this a support level. Okay. So that's pretty good news guys. We made this support level and now we want to test here going above this resistance line as well. I drew this Fibonacci retracement here from the bottom to the top because I think it matches perfectly, almost perfectly, the support and the resistance levels. Okay, so of course it is up to you how you will draw the Fibonacci retracement. It is up to all traders, all professional or not traders, how they will go into Fibonacci retracement from where they will start and from to where they will finish. Okay, so in my opinion here we will sit in this support level here. You can see this sell pressure, this huge sell pressure due to sell and buying orders, the imbalance here. You can see it guys, the imbalance here. So let's go to the MACD and see the critical point here, that the blue line crossed the signal line and passed above the orange line and remains here. I think it is very bullish guys, because right now you can see from 16 February we had this bearish scenario, but we moved sideways. Okay, EGLD didn't go like this, didn't have this big correction. We moved a bit sideways afterwards and going upwards as well. What we need to see here is maintaining this level and going above and not do something like that here, this action where we went down, we went from this point down here and then moved sideways and then again up. But I don't think this is the point here. I think it will move upwards, because if the close here, I named them the close in my previous videos because they look like close guys. If the close here go like this for the signal line and the blue line, and they maintain, and the blue line, sorry guys, maintains the distance between the signal line, okay, and goes above, then this is huge. This is very good news guys. You know what I mean with the MACD. When the blue line is above the signal line, we have a bullish situation. When it is beyond, we have a bearish situation. Okay guys, so that's it for the Fibonacci retracement. Right now we sit in a very good spot for EGLD and it is having this healthy correction here after 600 to 700 pump. Of course you can see from January till February it had like 600 pump up guys. Okay, so it is very good for EGLD going here from $30 to like 220. It is huge guys, it is huge, it's very huge. 700 around there guys. Okay, so let's go to the RSI and the CCI index. We still are in EGLD against USD in the daily frame, and you can see here guys that we had this huge risk here going on where RSI and the CCI index were both above the critical levels of 70 for the RSI and 100 for the CCI. We maintained above this, and that was because we had a huge risk. That's why you saw this drop down, this 60% almost correction, and from the pump of 635%. Okay, so right now we had a very minor correction, a very healthy correction. It has to do it for the weekly EMAs to maintain and to reach the price action. Okay, so right now what we are seeing, of course, for today is that the CCI went above this, the 100, but the RSI remains inside. And I think that RSI might surpass this level of 70 and might go even further. We want to see that, because EGLD then will go like this, will pump up and explode. Okay, and of course hitting the previous resistance level, where we might see a drop down again. We might see this action, guys, like this, and a little drop down till this level, okay, till this level here, which was previously a resistance level. It will be absolutely healthy if it reaches the top resistance level here and then moves down. It's not something you should worry about. All the coins do that. Okay, of course, if we do this one, then we will see afterwards a pump up again. So I'm expecting RSI to go and cross the 70, so we will see it. So we will see the price pumping up too. Okay, so that's it for the RSI and the CCI. Right now we don't have any overbought situation except for the CCI here, which maintains the level above 100, okay, because of this price action. But right now we need to see RSI in order to have a significant high risk. So let's go here to the Bollinger Bands, and you can see when the big candles, when the big bullish candles go above the top line of the Bollinger Bands, then we have a very high risk. And the volatility here for 10th February, from the bottom to the top, you can see here how much the distance is from the bottom line to the top line. So that's why we had this correction here, going inside the Bollinger Bands and moving a bit sideways. Now we went above again the top line. We might maintain there. We might see a big, like, sideways big drop down, very little drop down around here, I think, guys. But we will see it going upwards again. So that's the squeeze point here. You always want to buy for the mid-long term into the squeeze point. When we have the Bollinger Bands and we have the squeeze point, we don't want to miss this opportunity, of course, because we want to see, of course, the other indexes as well. But this is a huge opportunity, guys. This is a very huge opportunity for the mid-long term. When we see this squeeze point, when we see the distance between the top and the bottom line was going like this, so much close, okay, going like so much close to each other. So right now we are not sitting in a squeeze point, but we are definitely sitting in a good point for EGLD. Let's go see against Bitcoin. What I liked about here for the 4-hourly frame, guys, EGLD against Bitcoin, 50-day EMA, as you can see here, went beyond the 20-day EMA and 30-day EMA, crossed them here, and of course it made new top level, and I think this is our bottom level, which was our previously resistance level over here, guys. Resistance level, and now new high low. New high low from here till here, okay. So we crossed here this red line, which is the 50-day EMA, went beyond the 30-day EMA and the 20-day EMA and remained here. And of course I like that. I like when I'm seeing this kind of stuff. I want to see these two bullish candles here for the 4-hourly frame going above this line. I want to see it going above this previously resistance line and of course reaching these lines here and going above as well. So in the EGLD against Bitcoin, the 4-hourly frame, now we are sitting in a very good spot, but we want to see it reaching this area. If you want to be more precise about the investing point of EGLD, I suggest you to wait till we reach this area here. Or if you want for the long term, I advise you to buy even now, because in my opinion, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, but in my opinion, EGLD will go fantastic by the end of 2021, or maybe even sooner, I don't know, but I think it will do fantastic. Okay, so that was it for the 4-hourly frame in our EGLD against Bitcoin. Okay, we had this huge cross and now we are forming a new higher low. That's what I liked about EGLD, but right now if we want to be more sure, let's surpass this line for EGLD against Bitcoin. In the daily frame, we are starting pretty strong again. You can see here how we were pretty above. You can see here the price, guys. The price at 8th February, we were pretty above the 20-day EMAs. I always talk about this on the daily frame. If we are way above the 20-day EMA and you see this huge distance here, you see this price action of the 20-day EMA, okay, 49% above, of the 20-day EMA, if you can see here this price action, then it means we are in high risk. We're in high risk. That's why we show Decentraland Mana, Engine Coin, when they reached this top level. They had this huge high risk. That's why we saw a correction. Here, of course, that's why we saw a correction. It needs the 20-day EMA and the 30-day EMA and the 50-day EMA to reach the price. Of course it is healthy, of course it is very healthy. Right now we had this 50-day EMA going as a support line. Afterwards it was a resistance line. Now I think it will maintain a support line. And we can see here the 20-day EMA and 30-day EMA maintaining the support line. And what I liked about that here is, of course, this also, the 30-day EMA going beyond the 20-day EMA. This is also important, guys, but the most important is that 50-day EMA remains under the 20-day EMA and the 30-day EMA. Pretty good scenario, right? Very good scenario for me. So let's see the weekly frame. What I want to show you here, guys, is, of course, you know that we are in a top level right now. We went to new all-time highs, okay. But right now, of course, I drew this red line here to show you that there are resistance levels in every aspect you can see here, guys. There are resistance levels in CCI and the RSI indexes, of course. But what I like about this is because of these 2 points. They reach the same high, they reach the same resistance level. But look at this price action. It has nothing to do, even though we were 20 July 2020 in the same spot for the RSI, and here 1st February, okay, even though we were in the same spot, we had this huge price action here on the 8th February and went above here, like we reached 236 USD. That is very important. That shows the demand. That shows a huge demand for the coin. Okay, that shows the huge price action. That shows the huge volatility, and it shows that the price action will move. And I want to see this RSI for the weekly frame maintaining this angle here and going again to test the top. And I think this distance here, guys. Let me draw here. This distance here, I think will reach the resistance line. Look at this. We are almost here for the RSI and we are here at the price. I think if we reach this distance, we will go above again, new time tops, or maybe even hitting this level, hitting this resistance level, then having a correction again. Of course, it will be very healthy. But let's see, the weekly frame, of course, it's for the macro perspective. It's for the macro perspective, but we always want to see the macro of a coin as well, because it is more important if a coin will do fantastic in a year. It is more important maybe to HODL than to do trading in the short term, but of course it is up to you guys. So let's see EGLD against USD in the 4-hour frame. You can see here, what I want to see is that we maintain this as a support level from now on, which was previously a resistance level, or even this. And now, hitting this resistance point right now at 11 February 2021, okay, hitting this resistance point with the 1, 2 going upwards here on the support point, making the 2 number here, the support point, which was previously a resistance point in the 9th March, okay. And I want to see this price action then going upwards, then hitting this resistance line and going upwards, hitting, of course, this resistance line over here. You can see here, guys, hitting this resistance line or even this, okay, it doesn't matter, the 3-1 might be a little above. Then, of course, going back and testing this one as support level, and then going back up again. I want to see this price action, and of course if we have this kind of action here, we might see it going like this. Okay, we need to wait, of course, a little, but in my opinion we have high chances. So here in the EGLD against USD in the daily frame, we are against USD right now. You can see here that we went again here in this area where this is our resistance point. With this we surpassed even this resistance point because of the huge sell and buying order in the balance here. and now we maintain this level. 50-day MA is beyond the 20-day and 30-day MA as well in the USD in the daily chart. This is very good news, and you can see the angle. It is looking good, guys. I won't tell that it is not looking good. Okay, of course we might have the support level, we might see a sideways action here till the 20-day MA and 30-day MA might reach the EGLD, or we might see a pump up. We will see about that in the next short term, but right now let's go to the future of this coin. 3 billion market cap, 17 million circulating supply, and 170 USD. If you multiply circulating supply with the price, you get the market cap. Market cap is still low for EGLD compared to Bitcoins, okay? And the main thing that it wants to do, if you trust this coin, of course, for the long term, it has the potential to grow. Okay, if you ask me, it is more likely to do a 5x by the end of 2021 and not like 100x, okay? 100x is not a possible scenario for me by the end of 2021 like some others say. But of course I am insisting that, guys, always take the profits, always have a target profit, especially in the short term, but of course in the long term. Always have a target profit. Of course, we want to see EGLD going like 50x, but in my opinion, why don't you guys have a 3x or 2x profit target? And it is okay if it goes 5x, it is okay if it goes 6x and you miss. You don't miss. When you sell at a profit target, you don't miss the opportunity. You are in a profit situation, okay? That's what I want to tell you guys. We are in a profit situation. Even though you miss the top, we always miss the top. We never reach here and we sell. This is very unlikely for every trader to buy like here and sell in the top. Of course, if you sell here, you are very happy with yourself. You should be happy with yourself. If you bought here and you sell here, you should be very happy, even if you lost this point. You didn't lose anything, you took profits, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Again, I will say it, I will repeat it, okay? And see you soon with more videos. Bye!